I'm having way too much fun with this. Okay, basically, here's the rundown. For April Fools, Minecraft released an update called Craft Mine. It's a really cool free-form update where you build worlds to get achievements and try to kill the dragon. Now, I made a video on this, but I had no idea what I was doing. Turns out the update had these things called hard knockers. I thought they were just advancements. Cause like, you know, they gave me fire hands, bro. They gave me fire hands. And like, when are fire hands bad? Like, when are they bad? Turns out, here. When you accidentally softlock yourself. So I literally softlocked myself in the world, but I promised everybody that I would come back and beat the game. And then I had to go on a trip to see the Minecraft movie, and so I didn't record the thing, but I kept getting these comments, why I just didn't make the video. And that is a great question. Anyways, today we're gonna beat this freaking update. Oh my gosh, bro, it took so long. If you've never played this update before, everything revolves around this, the Mine Crafter. Essentially, you craft worlds with ingredients on the left here, with all of the undiscovered ingredients here on the right. To beat this version of the game, you first need to unlock the end. And before you can do that, you have to unlock the Nether. Every time you beat a world, you get one of these discs, which can be stored here in memory lane. And I didn't know how to unlock the Nether yet, but my plan was to just join the first world, see what I could brainstorm. But then I realized you can't really craft or do anything until you unlock crafting. So all I did was pick flowers for a little bit of XP to get my first few player unlocks. Creating my second world, I made sure to make it acacia. This was one of the few biomes I had, and I did it in hopes of getting wildflowers, which I was correct and totally paid off. Now, with a little bit more freedom, I could start thinking about how to unlock the Nether. Hint, the ice bucket challenge. Presumably, this hint was referencing the regular achievement of getting obsidian. So my next world, I put a base of stone and clicked floating islands. I did floating islands because I assumed I'd be able to see lava a lot better and get deeper faster in hopes of diamonds. Yeah, there's lava down there. After a quick wood pick, I could make a stone pick, and after a quick stone pick, I got my iron pickaxe. All I needed now were the diamonds. Oh. And although I was able to make some obsidian, I found no diamonds. And I wasn't entirely sure how the generation of these worlds worked, so I assumed there weren't even diamonds here. So I left getting some more XP and, of course, some more achievements. Or advancements, I'm not really sure what you call. I guess they're technically called player unlocks, basically little abilities. World 3 was much more normal terrain generation than floating islands, so I dove down presuming there would be diamonds, and I was right. Diamonds. Unfortunately, I didn't bring nearly enough wood to smelt all my iron because I still needed to make a bucket to get the obsidian. And literally, the only thing I had to smelt was my bow. Oh my gosh, the bow does smelt. Thank you, I need this. So I got my obsidian, and with it, the ability to generate nether biomes. Now, unfortunately for me, I did not notice this just popped into my inventory, so I left the mine, assuming I had failed my mission. And this is where things started going bad. I got disconnected from my single player world? Like, how does that even happen? It was really unfortunate timing because every 5 worlds, you roll a boss world. This was my first boss world, and I think because I disconnected, it totally broke the game. And so even though I was in the boss world, the only like pure desert world, there was no boss in here. So I spent literally an hour boating around in this world, trying to find even just a normal exit, but to no avail. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's crazy, that's crazy. And I was starting to get a little frustrated. Oh, okay, so they just don't work. Okay, nice. I couldn't, for the life of me, figure out why there wasn't an exit portal. I don't know. I managed to finagle my way into creative mode on a test world, and I found exit portals, and so I was so confused why there wasn't one on the boss world. I don't know. I had ran for thousands of blocks at this point, spent well over an hour just searching for an exit, and so I had to assume that because I disconnected earlier in the world, I broke the boss world, therefore corrupting my entire world. Dang, okay, I guess I start again. Oh, that's really annoying. It didn't take too long to get back to where I was, but I was still mentally a little bit out of it. And it didn't help that this, world number 5, was another boss world. In fact, it was the boss world I got in the last video and got cooked on. So I was getting a little bit of PTSD. This was going much better than last time, but I did have a second wave. This time, there were baby zombies, and my dwindling supply of arrows wasn't a great sign when the Vex showed up. Oh gosh. got a little scary when I started having to eat rotten flesh, but I managed to beat all 3 waves. Nice. So finally, I could worry about getting the nether biome, which I still hadn't done at this point. So in my next world, I got a bucket of water, annoyingly avoided a skeleton, and finally mined obsidian, which gave me the nether biome. Yes, there it is. So now this is the first time I get nether, I think? Surely, please give me nether, dude, please. Netherrack. Mining any ore in the nether biome is the next step to beating the game. Boom. Blaze ingredient. Okay, so now, yes, I can add blazes to it. Oh my gosh. So I'm looking for blazes to kill. Nice. Now, for the first time, I could enter the end dimension. Well, actually not yet. I still had to get all the way back to my spawn point, which was a little bit more sketchy than you might imagine. If I died here, I would have lost my end portal. Jeez. Ooh, beautiful tunnel. Dude, how far is this? Oh my gosh, I see it. It's so far. Yes. New mine ingredient unlocked. End biomes. That's what I want. Storing my world in memory lane, I loaded up my first world with an end biome. All I had to do was find the exit and make it through without dying. The beginning of the end. Completing a mine with end biomes to unlock the Ender Dragon special event. Okay, nice. Since the boss worlds are randomized, it took a few more worlds, but eventually I landed on it. Ender Dragon, Ender Dragon. Yes, dude, yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, the dragon's about to be spawned in. Oh my gosh. That damaged me from here? Dude, it's so foggy. Okay, this is actually gonna be kind of hype. Time to take out the crystals. Ow. Yes, dude. Yes. Oh my gosh. Let me out of here. Nice. Defeat the Ender Dragon special event. So sorry for the 2-month-long wait, but I had a lot of fun making this video, even if it was short. I did some cool new editing stuff, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, okay. I really thought I had more to say. Okay, all right. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.